Hey everyone, AstroNerdBoy here, and I wanted to do a quick newbie video for Princess Connect Redive. It's something that folks in my Twitch stream gave me a tip on. It's dealing with dungeons and how to make dungeons easier if you're a new player. Now, as you see, I've completed the first three. The first one I did the hard way because I didn't know about this little attempt or this little thing I'm gonna tell you. The second one I blew through way easy, and then I'm on the third one, which I can get all the way to the final boss, but I can't defeat the final boss. And that's just because my characters really aren't powerful enough. So how am I getting that far? Well, we're going to choose this, and you always choose the most powerful one you have unlocked, because you can get more resources, and right now the reward drops are 2x, so it's well worth it to do this. So you select the floor like normal, right? And then you click start like normal. Now this is what I didn't know. I was always just picking my characters, right? But there's a tab up here called support. And if we click it, now you'll notice, now these are all members of my clan. And I'm pretty lucky. I'm in a casual but active clan. So, you know, a lot of these guys have, you know, some seriously high-ranking characters. Because they've been playing for a while. But that also means that one of them, and these are characters that they have put out as support characters, meaning for you to use as a player. So this character, BT, this player, he's got June out at level 85. He's got 4-star level 81 Miyako. I just butchered her name. Yeah, that's how it is. But anyway, June is what we're worried about, because June is what's going to take us all the way to the top. But she's a mega tank, so that's why we can't get through. And the boss is a level 80. Now, once we have her selected, then you go ahead and fill out the rest of your party. Now, for the early battles, I just throw in some of my lower level stuff, because it doesn't really matter, because June's going to get you through. And she'll probably keep them alive, at least for the first battle, because, I'm going to be way OP for the first fight. Now, this is where it becomes kind of interesting. It's like, are you sure you want to borrow this character? And there is a mana cost. But that's okay, because the amount of mana I'm going to get is going to pay for the 50,000 that I'm going to lose in borrowing this level 85 3-star June. I'm going to say yes, so it's going to charge me. Now, once I picked a support character and paid the 50,000, that's it. So if June died, that's it. Now, see, I've already lost the character. Normally, I can get through the first fight without losing anyone. Now, you notice it was over very fast. So we'll get to why it was in a minute. But yeah. So that almost, just the first fight, almost paid for it in mana. So I'm 10,000 down. So now it's just a matter of putting in someone else. Then we'll put in Nanako, I think that's what her name is. Nanaka. Still don't know the characters' names. Now I'm going to show you something else. I'm going to try to do it real fast. We're going to do begin battle. I don't think there's an additional cost. If there is, someone correct me. I think it's just once. But so normally when you play this, so this is like the normal slow speed, and then that's double speed auto. For this tower climb or whatever it is, dungeon fight, you can actually make the combat speed 3x, and it gets you through faster. I'm guessing they did this because they don't have this set up to just auto it. Yeah, see, now I just got 80,000. So plus the 40,000 before. Yeah, so that's what, 120,000? Yeah. So we're already up on the game, so. But see, June is getting me through this though. There's no way I could win these fights with these, you know, chump characters. I mean, she'll go out in this fight. I'm pretty sure she's not very good, unfortunately. But so we'll do this next fight, but yeah. And I keep it on auto. I don't know if there's a benefit. Yeah, I told you she would go out real quick. Now the timer, I don't know if the timer is faster or not because I'm going at 3x. I need to pay attention. I think it does. I think it actually, the timer is actually faster too because you're speed up. It's a little bit different. I've seen other games where if you go faster, the countdown clock is still the countdown clock. So you kind of have to use the speed to get in under the time limit. But in this case, yeah, see, we're getting the lovely dungeon coins and then, you know, even more mana. So yeah, it's just totally worth. And it's all because of June. It's all because I was able to borrow June as a support person. So we'll do one more fight. And I want to show you where to do the support. If you're a new player, you may not know this either, because the game doesn't really tell you much about it. I guess right now, I'm not so worried about her. I could bring in... Could do like that now. I've got my Yui up because she's actually going to be a better player later on. Right now, she's still not the greatest, but she got her 2nd star and she got rank 7. But I do want my June to get a little bit more health because even though June is tanking it all, you know, she can take some beatings. So, but yeah, so you definitely want to borrow. Hopefully, someone in your party has June as a shared character. Now, if you've got June, yeah, I mean, the thing is a level 85 June is going to smoke through this, whereas a lower level June, you know, is not going to be able to trump it as much. But let's go back to the home page and then let's go to the clan page. And if you click on support settings, you'll see that there are characters here that you can put in. So you see dungeon. Right now I have Miyako and Christina set as dungeon support characters. Now I doubt anyone in my clan is probably using them. Probably not. Because, you know, at level, whatever level, so I'm at level 67. And, you know, a lot of my clan members are over 100. I'd say a decent percentage of them. And there are some lower level ones who might use my characters, but, you know, maybe more so Miyako. But possibly Christina because she could lay the smack down. But, yeah, once I get my own June up, I'm going to take Miyako out and put in June here. But the other thing is even if no one uses your characters, they are passively gaining mana, like 345,000 mana, 330,000 mana here. I mean, you know, wow, that's like nearly 700,000 mana right there. So if you're ever running low, yeah, you definitely want to put support characters. Even if no one uses them, it doesn't matter. Just as long as they're there. And then, of course, for clan battles, which I haven't done these yet, so I'm yet to experience it. And Tower of Luna, I could not do because of the restrictions and where I was at in the game, which is fine. I didn't need to do it, so. But even here, you get passive mana gains, you know, while clan battle is going or while, you know, whatever tower event is going on is happening. So that's cool. So this is a nice way to get some additional mana. But this is what, you know, that BT character player, you know, put in a June at level 85 and put in a Miyako at level 81 for support for dungeon. and then I'm using his June, and I'm smoking through. So, if we go back to the dungeon, now I will be able to get up to here, but the final boss is a level 80, and because my characters are only 67, they do okay until he uses a big old AoE attack, and then they all just insta die, and only June is left alive, and then she times it out. So, but yeah, so I will go through this later on off video, but I wanted to give this to you guys to show you a tip that I didn't know, and a lot of people in my chat did not know in a recent stream. So hopefully that helps. Like, subscribe, all the other stuff, and we'll talk to you later.